Howdy, howdy, boys and girls. Welcome back to some more AI, the Somnium files.
Iba, call Iris's phone. It's urgent.
Why the rush?
Please, just call.
Alright, I guess we're jumping straight into Iris.
Hello?
Hello.
This is Kaname Tate from the MPD. I met you earlier today.
Oh, it's weird to think he doesn't know anybody really, personally.
Oh, Dante. Is something wrong?
Where are you right now?
I'm at home.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Can you tell me why?
Who cares why? This is a direct order from the police.
You mean a personal order?
Okay, but if I do, will you play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow?
What?
No.
Then go on a date with me.
A date?
What?
If you promise me we'll go on a date, I'll stay home and not say a peep. If you don't promise me, then I'll wander around the city dragging a heavy suitcase.
What?
All right. Understood.
Understood?
Great!
Oh,
Looking
shut up,
forward to
Iva.
seeing you tomorrow.
Fine. Just don't go outside, okay? If anything happens, call me immediately.
What the hell is...
My number is...
I have it in my history. See ya!
What was that?
Okay.
Phone call?
It's nothing.
Damn, okay. Jumped on that fast. Anyway, you guys say anything? You okay? She didn't answer about Iris's body.
Mizuki, I saw something strange in your dream. Iris, she was frozen. She was dead. What was that? Tell me, Mizuki, please.
No, Mizuki's still just gone.
There is no point. Mizuki's aphonia has not healed.
Damn, I don't like this route already. The ringtone. Oh shit, I forgot
Hey,
what's the
Mizuki,
ringtone.
tell me something. In your dream world, I heard a phone ring.
Oh right, never mind, I remember.
Did you hear that somewhere? Or did you just imagine it?
Date, there's no point.
I'm gonna
I
try
couldn't heal
anyway.
her. Her symptoms haven't improved. She'll be
Alright,
sent back
alright.
to the hospital. Maybe the doctors can help her.
Alright, then what do you gotta say, boss? Prophetic dreams. You think it was prophetic,
this
not
coming
history?
from? Oh, I see. This is about the body you saw in Mizuki's Somnium. Her name is Iris Sagan, the girl you went to Bloom Park with today.
How do you know that?
Iba told me.
It is one of my duties to deliver regular investigation reports.
Okay, good to know. So boss should know basically everything that's going on.
Prophecies, huh? That's why you called Iris. But, Date, come on.
I know, a dream is just a dream. Doesn't necessarily have anything to do with reality. But still,
But usually has some sort of
I
basis
just
in
have
it.
this gut feeling.
Date, are you alright? Perhaps the sink is causing negative side effects.
I hope that's all it is.
You're a negative side of it. Shut up. What am I gonna do about her aphonia?
It didn't go well. But it's not all bad. The sink wasn't a total waste of time.
Yeah, we got information
We found clues.
about it.
Clues. Right.
Alright, what about what we saw?
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room. What the sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Cool.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
Yeah, good job, Peter.
So we know
You're
about
adorable.
everything you saw. The phone, the frozen corpse.
Okay. What about the ringtone? I'm not
Boss,
fully remembering
I
what
heard
the
a ringtone in
ringtone
Mizuki's-
was.
I know. But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's real or something Mizuki invented. But if Mizuki really did hear that ringtone,
Then there must have been a phone somewhere on site.
did
Which
CSI
means I
report
would
anything
probably
like
do
that?
something about it.
No, nothing. They searched the site, but didn't find a single thing.
Alright, neat. Wait, did you have more to say? Oh no, her name was still green, so I assume she had more. Pewter! What are your thoughts on prophetic dreams?
Ah, the corpse you saw in Somnium. You're wondering if that was some kind of vision of the future.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, she's a weird enough child.
Well, let's see.
A weird enough
As
game.
a man of science, I don't believe in such things. Prophecies and the like. However, if it was a prophecy, I would suggest the girl wears some kind of metal plate.
Huh?
You saw
The
her.
stab wounds.
She was stabbed countless times in the back. She could have used some stab-proof armor or something.
Fair enough.
Just indulging in the fantasy of real-life prophecies.
I don't know, maybe that's important. Maybe we actually have to give her a steel plate at some
Don't
point.
mind me. Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
True.
You see?
Yeah, no, Pewter's a lot nicer now that you actually know what he's like. Let's just ask it.
Mizuki,
Maybe
I
that'll
have to
progress the
ask you.
story.
You got a Nile message yesterday, and then you went to Bloom Park. Who sent you the message?
I checked her phone, but the history was white.
God damn it.
I am trying to identify the sender now, but it will take some time.
Thanks, Pewter. At least you're helpful. What about the Somnium?
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences.
Very true.
However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sink. The sinker dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The sinker is merely the audience.
But also because of that, we can't see in the eyes of the actual victim of the Somnium. Not.
I think I'll go to Bloom Park again.
Looking for the phone?
It might be there, might not. I just want to be sure. Take care of Mizuki, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. That's what set it up. You have anything to say about the ringtone, Pewter?
I know about the ringtone you heard.
But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Did Mizuki actually hear that? Or was it just a dream? Or her imagination?
Or based off her own ringtone and just happened to be interjected into the
That's what I'm
Somnium at a
trying to
weird time.
find out. Can you analyze the sound or something?
Unfortunately not.
Because it was a subconscious sound, what didn't actually happen. Is that why? He doesn't have his hands in his pocket, and he's got like maybe one hand in his pocket. Alright, back to Bloom Park. Oh my god, it's weird being at the start again. Because we don't personally know Iris, so she's trying to trick us again, probably. Because my eye is not getting out.
Now the news. Yesterday night, the body of Shoko Nadami was found.
Oh god, and her dad still gotta die too.
Her body was recovered from the now defunct Bloom Park in the Kawasaki district. Autopsy reports revealed that her time of death was roughly 5 p.m. last afternoon. Police have determined that the victim was killed elsewhere and then brought to Bloom Park to be put on display. The MPD has expanded the scope of their investigation and are encouraging anyone with any information to come forward.
Yeah, thanks for that.
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. today, on the outer circle of the Capital City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. As a result of the pileup, 1 man was sent to the hospital unconscious in critical condition. 6 other individuals were treated for minor injuries. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident or negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
Okay, how is that going to be important? Okay. Bloom Park Saturday, 8:13 p.m. I'm also trying to remember what happened in the other route around this time, and I cannot, for the life of me, remember. Because I think we went to see Iris after this anyway, right? Or did we actually come back to Bloom Park? Oh, okay, Iba. You're just standing creepily there. I see you. What about the center column? Why was she in there? I don't know. Maybe for hiding sake? It could be different in this route, so I don't know. I gotta.
Wait, are you a ghost?
Idiot. It's me.
Who you? Me?
It's me.
Who you? Me?
Whom?
I said me.
But are you a ghost?
I'm not a ghost.
Then Aiba?
You know who that is.
Why?
What are you?
I just thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am
Wait, that was actually a real reaction?
with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
Oh, I can't scream the other one too. About your appearance.
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
The little hamster
Oh,
one.
this?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it. Be Reika from Tiefblau.
I will
God
not.
damn it.
Why not?
Because I won't.
She didn't want to be another woman. She wants to be your woman. How do we appear in Somnium?
I am connected to your brain via artificial nerve. I am part of your working brain. Our minds are one. During the sync, when the data that constitutes your ego is transferred, some of my main programming is also transferred. That is why I appear in Somnium.
Instead of Date
Do
himself.
I even need to explain this sort of thing to you? I have experienced syncing many times with you, although it is true that I have never appeared to you in this form.
Alright, anyway, about the ringtone.
It was somewhere around
Can you
here,
calculate where the sound came
where I
from?
heard the phone ring.
Affirmative.
The source can't be far. The phone
Of
must
course, she
be
probably
nearby.
can't because it was based
I
on
do
her
not know if
subconscious.
it actually exists. Dreams consist of memories, but that does not mean that they perfectly.
See, a lot of
mirror
this is just
reality.
re-explaining what I already know, so
It
I'm
is
trying to
more
figure out the
common that
new
what occurs
things.
in dreams is For example,
Okay,
the
I'm
events
probably gonna
witnessed
skip
in the
half
last
of this.
Somnium were absurd, exaggerated. Clearly, they do not represent exactly what happened. The ringtone as well.
Mizuki didn't
Maybe not.
necessarily hear
She
it.
keeps bringing up the ringtone, so that's new, so I need to keep some of this in, if not all of it.
I understand that, but it's our only lead.
Alright, so ringtone. Well, she heard it from inside the column, right? Could it have been like the speakers? Anything catch your eye?
As I mentioned earlier, I cannot say for certain if there was a phone here. However, if there is, it must be well hidden.
Unless it's literally the phone that's like, wasn't it like on the other side of this or something?
CSI has already searched the area thoroughly, but they
Good
did
for
not
them.
discover anything.
Well hidden, huh? Maybe a place you can't see with the naked eye.
You're gonna x-ray some shit? X-ray the column? Do you see anywhere
Let me
suspicious?
see. I need to analyze the surroundings.
Oh, that's the control room. Wait, I just realized these are real decorations. Why are there impaled horses around a merry-go-round? That's kind of morbid. Inside the horse? Are you kidding me?
Look at that.
It appears to be a smartphone.
How did that
I
get
knew it was the
inside the horse?
Don't lie. You doubted me.
What do you mean? You didn't say it either.
So how do I get it out?
I cannot find any weaknesses or seams in the horse's body. The horse's neck does not detach either.
There must be some hole or something.
I found one.
Where?
The mouth of the horse. I might be able to fit
Oh.
inside. One moment.
Ew. I don't want to lose my eyeball to a horse mouth. Especially an eyeball that's part of my brain.
I got it!
That's kind of adorable. Don't drop
Yes.
it, please.
Good job, Iva.
I kind of want like an Iba ending next, so I get to know more about her. Make her kind of feel more human. Smartphone.
Iva, who owned this phone? The number is...
Told Iba the number. The results came back quickly.
This is a rental phone.
a rental.
Of course it is.
The owner is unknown. It is registered under a false identity.
Kind of expected
Come
something
on.
like that. Well, keep looking at it.
Date, look at the device history.
It's gonna be
It's gone.
yeah.
No outgoing
wiped.
call history.
What about the incoming history?
Only one call.
Probably the one she
9:02
heard.
p.m. yesterday.
Mizuki and Ota discovered the corpse at approximately 9 p.m.
Mizuki must have heard this phone.
That would connect to what we experienced in Somnium. Who is the caller?
Okay.
Their name isn't displayed. The number isn't in their contacts. In fact, there are no contacts. No numbers at all.
Well, duh. It's a burner phone. Yeah.
This number is also from a rental phone. No owner is registered.
Okay.
Oh,
What happened?
the battery died.
Oh.
Screen turned off.
Well, we tried, Iba. Goofy little hamster. Call the number.
Iba, remember the number I just gave you?
Of course.
Call it.
Connected.
My name is Kaname Date. I'm with the Metropolitan Police Department.
Are you an idiot?
They hung up.
Well,
Oh,
no,
you think
duh.
So? What kind of low IQ ignoramus calls a suspicious number and says they are from the police?
I couldn't help it. I wasn't ready. I just said the first thing that came into my head.
Well, you should have been
You
ready.
told me to call.
I didn't think it would work.
Disappointing. There is no other word for it.
You're telling me.
Okay. Now what, Date, you idiot? Can you call it again?
Iba, can you call it again? I'll be ready this time, I swear.
Are you sure?
Yeah, trust me.
He's gonna make an idiot of himself again.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
God damn it.
Damn, call deny.
Call deny?
Yeah, call denied.
Oh, the thing Reika from the Cabaret Club did to your number.
Rude!
Damn, you remember that?
What cell tower did the call connect to? What was why was the phone in the horse? Who was the person who called? Call Reika!
What?
I want to hear her voice.
She put you on call deny.
Can't you try from another line?
I can, but I won't. Use a
Good call,
payphone if you
Iba.
want to call her.
I don't have my own phone. As long as I'm within range, I can use Iva to make any call I need to, whether it's a traditional line or Nile message. I can have Iva help me. Iva's connected to my mind wirelessly as well. So even when she's outside of my eye socket, I can talk normally. Neat. I wanted to see who this Reiko was. Who's the person we called?
Probably someone involved in the incident.
do.
They hung up as soon as they heard you mention the police, then refused further incoming calls. That behavior is at the very least suspicious.
Yep, it is. Suspicion doesn't mean much, though.
I know,
Shoved it in his mouth the
but
last
it does
second.
appear to be deliberate. Did the culprit do this, or did someone else? And for what specific purpose?
Whose phone is this? Iva. There we go.
Near 3rd Street, Shinjuku.
That's a wide range. Can you tell if they called from a smartphone?
They did. I can tell from the number.
Does it have GPS?
The phone is likely capable of that function, but it has been disabled. The power
course.
also appears to be off. I cannot connect from
They shut
either
it off
line
as soon as they got the call.
because you blew it.
Haha. Idiot Date. Should we go to Shinjuku?
There would be no point to that now.
Yeah, that really would
The
be.
recipient is alerted to our presence and likely on the move.
Right.
All right, let's go. It's not this
Iva,
easy, too. It
let's get
takes
going.
time for this kind of
There's
stuff,
nothing
so
more here.
Iva is
Where
very
are we
much,
going?
very helpful.
Iris's house?
Yeah, I'm curious.
About your prophecy? Absurd. It was nothing.
I mean,
Let's
she'd
hope
still
so.
be ready. It's less of a prophetic dream, and like it has to either be a memory or something she believes is or has happened. Because they've already explained the Somnium to me in the other routes. So they keep getting stuck on these prophetic dreams. The Seigen residence. 10:30 p.m. I always think of Sega. I think it's more like Sagan, but like I keep thinking Sagan.
Date!
God, I forgot how tall you were, dude. What you squinting at? I'm never looking at this house the same. Pulling up 86's weird love life. Anyway, the rose. That's not a rose. Okay. Where's your mom?
By the way, where's your mom?
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone. She looked kind of panicky, too.
That's not good.
Where did she go?
Don't know. She didn't tell me.
That's already right off the bat huge red flag, but okay. How are you?
I'm hop, hop, hoppy happy.
What?
Hop, hop, hop. Rabbit goes hop. Why do you ask?
Oh, well, you see...
Because I saw your dead body in a dream. Are you serious?
It wasn't my
Tell
dream.
her that?
You hush.
Well...
Date, you came, but aren't you a little early?
Huh?
You said you would play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow.
No, I didn't. I did promise to go on a date with you.
Oh, you had to remind her?
Tomorrow. It's not even midnight yet. I kept my promise by staying home, so you need to keep your promise, Date.
Yeah, I still have to come check on you. Why do you think I told you to stay home?
Did you want something to drink?
No, sorry. I should be going.
What? Leaving already?
Yeah, I have some work to do.
Well, will you at least watch my stream at 1?
In the morning?
Stream?
Don't you remember? I'm an internet idol.
And you're gonna stream online?
Yeah.
At 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
You're a young woman. You shouldn't stay up so late.
Oh, jeez, you sound like an old man.
He is an old man.
Is
Yeah.
old man.
It's fine. Today isn't for work, it's just a personal stream.
That's not the issue.
And tomorrow is Sunday.
The day isn't the issue either.
Anyway, please watch, okay?
Something's up.
I'll ask you about it on tomorrow's date.
Fine.
You mean Date? And tomorrow's Date? Get it? Because it sounds like
Date.
date.
I have been
Anyway.
thinking. I am glad that nothing bad happened.
Same.
Yeah, you're right.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Okay, so that did happen in this route. I stuck down hard on the accelerator. Honestly, with how panicky Date is, I'd probably have just stuck out her house. As weird as that sounds. Day 3 Sunday. 1 a.m.? Do I get to see the stream? Is it going to be horrifying? Is she going to get murdered? I don't get to see the stream. God damn it. That's so rude. Hey, boss. Anything else to report?
About Renju.
Oh, God.
Renju.
Yesterday, I told you he vanished after he was questioned.
Yes.
Well, we found him.
Where?
Central Hospital. He was brought there from a traffic accident.
Is that going to save him?
He's unconscious, and it's not looking good.
Could it be?
Capitol Highway?
Oh, you heard about it?
We heard the report on the radio last night.
I can't believe it was about Renju.
Because, like, if he's in the hospital, maybe he won't get murdered and strung up at the tropical fish place, whatever. About Renju.
Date, you should go talk to him.
I should.
He is Shoko Nadami's former husband, after all.
He is my
He
friend.
might have some information.
But he's still asleep, isn't he?
Smack him across the face and wake him up.
Damn,
You're
okay.
his friend, right? He'll understand.
Come on.
Rude to the man. About the investigation.
There's been no progress, as usual. The people at the main office are so incompetent. The smartphone you brought in yesterday is still our only lead. Hopefully there'll be a breakthrough.
Okay. About Mizuki. Still have her
She was
aphonia
returned to the
problems?
hospital after the sync. She'll probably be hospitalized for a while.
Does she know about Renju, though?
Strange. Mizuki's phone is at home, Date. The GPS and Wi-Fi access point confirm this.
What?
She went home by herself?
Possibly.
But why?
Unknown.
About the phone. The other phone, the one I gave her.
I asked HQ to look into it. They found a few things. First,
Okay.
the owner was Shoko Nadami.
Okay.
It was Shoko's phone?
Yes. Her face was registered in the phone's facial recognition authentication.
So someone probably contacted Shoko to end up somewhere, then got murdered, then dragged to Blue Park. Talk to myself. There'd be no one. You're no fun, Date. Do it. I'll look crazy. Let's not. Do it. Absolutely not. Play a game.
Let's play a word game. Okay, bring it on. Say white 10 times. White, 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 white. Think of your favorite cabaret girl. Now, what does a cow drink? Milk.
This is weird. Okay, cool. Anyway, who called it?
Who called the phone?
Sorry, we don't know that yet. They called from a burner phone. They didn't register a name.
Yeah,
I can
sounds
make a
about
deduction
right.
with this information. We know that the phone belonged to Shoko.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever it was made their call at 9:02 p.m.
Correct.
after Shoko was killed. I
Uh-huh.
believe we can make an assumption here.
The caller probably wasn't the murderer. Why would they call the phone of the person they just killed?
Maybe.
Very good question.
But the culprit might have been trying to get Mizuki to call, so that they can bring her to the scene.
But then why hide the phone? They would have left it somewhere easier to find.
True.
Especially because Mizuki wouldn't have been able to get it without something like Aiba. Anything stand out to you?
Date, you promised to go on a date with Iris yesterday.
That's what you're thinking about?
What exactly are you planning to do?
Make sure
What?
she doesn't die.
Seriously?
It's a social date.
A man's promise is his bond. You absolutely must keep your word.
Well, no duh.
You ever heard of a white lie?
Make sure she doesn't
So
die.
you're gonna act like it never happened.
That's not what I said. The day's not over yet. If I go see her and socialize for a bit, that's a date, right?
God damn it,
Oh.
Dante.
So you are not planning a real date then?
Obviously
No,
not.
of course not.
If you say so.
You almost sound relieved, Aiba.
Pardon?
Are you jealous?
Impossible! I could never be jealous of
Oh,
a silly
you
little
have.
human like her.
Oh, you have been, though. Little, what is her name? Reika?
Uh-huh. Sure.
Mm-hmm. She like a Date. Oh, I don't want the desk one, Aiba. About Mizuki, what do you have to say?
There are many points of interest surrounding Mizuki, but we will need to speak with her directly.
I hope she gets
She
better
can't do
soon.
that. Alright, fair enough. About the investigation. Anything new?
I am watching the case file of Shoko Nadami as it is updated in real time. Currently, it appears as though there has been no significant progress. Hey Date, why not go to that bar you have?
Oh, I really don't want to. I don't want to.
Marble in Golden Yokocho.
Why are you bringing that up, Aiba? Mama runs Marble, she's an informant. Who knows just about everything there's to know about the criminal underground? Maybe she knows something. Who called it?
But either way, our mysterious caller is suspicious. Consider this. They did not register the phone under their real name. And also, they hung up as soon as Date mentioned he was a cop. And on top of that, they blocked Date's
Was it part of the
number and turned
Kumakuras?
off the phone.
The blame lies entirely with Date. I suggest cutting his salary.
Cut your battery.
Do it. I'll plug in somewhere.
Anyway, we have to identify the caller.
Having a couple
If
spat
you
there.
don't want your salary cut.
Fine.
No boss. Oh, I don't want to look at her. Summary. 3 places to check. Hospital, bar, and where? Home? Yeah. She's at home
Aiba,
for some
let's
reason.
move.
Roger that.
I don't need a summary on everything, so fine. I'll ask about the phone a little bit more.
All the history's been erased. There's nothing on the
course.
phone itself, but we can still look up its records. I happen to have a friend at the cell company. The head office is looking into it.
Of course you
now.
do. You're in the police. You kind of need friends in the cell company. Date's residence. I still can't shake the habit of like defaulting to like making sure Mizuki's okay. So if she's like in the speaker again, someone deserves to die.
Hitomi Saga.
Hey,
Iris'
Hitomi.
mother.
Yes, but why?
I know Date's got like a crush on
Oh,
you,
Date.
so
Sorry for showing up like this.
not sure why you're here. Where's Iris?
Suki, what are you doing?
What's it look like?
Okay.
Bench pressing.
You can talk.
Yes, she's no longer mute. I received a Nile message from Mizuki last night. Teacher, can you please help me? I understood right away. The girl's been through so much. I couldn't say no to one of my students.
Well, thank you.
You're her teacher?
That's right. Mizuki is in my homeroom class.
I didn't know you'd be able to fix her
I
so
went to the hospital
fast.
to pick her up.
She left earlier. She got an aisle message from someone.
That explains that, so at least it wasn't malicious.
Mizuki wrote a note saying that she wanted to go home. Not to Renju's house, but here. So that's the story. I apologize for coming over without asking.
I mean, you got the permission of the person who lives here, so I don't really care. Wait, no, what?
That's...
A plate of medical grade titanium in her right shoulder.
Oh.
What happened there? Is that... Where did she get shot? Did she... Was that... No, that was... I'm not thinking right now. Is that why she always rubs her shoulder? I just realized she's always rubbing her shoulder. Oh, how'd you get her talking again?
You know what? I actually don't know. I didn't do anything special. I just held her against me.
Held her?
Oh, I know exactly, because she's like her
I
mother
was
figure
hugging
at
her
this point.
close to me all night. When dawn came, I heard her say, "Teacher," and then she started to cry. As you can see, she's fine now. She had a lot bottled up.
Fine.
It came out with the tears, I think.
Alright, well that's good. How's school?
She's a little quiet, but she's a very clever girl. And more than anything, she is kind.
Mm-hmm.
Kind?
When I'm carrying heavy bags, she'll come and help me without me asking. When I'm troubled, she'll sometimes pick flowers to give to me. Not that she has a perfect disciplinary record, but she's a good girl.
Maybe that's why Iris and Mizuki got along so well, because Hitomi's like a second mother
What's
to
on
her.
record?
There are a few incidents. Once, she let out all the frogs that were going to be used for science class. Another time, she punched the bully so hard that he chipped a tooth.
Deserved.
Sounds like more than just incidents.
But I like that about her. She's a little clumsy, and just like Renju.
No. But your arm.
Oh, does it bother you?
No, not
Can you
that.
not move it?
No. I can't even feel it, I'm afraid.
Was there an accident, or...?
I suppose you might call it that. About 6 years ago, I was shot in the shoulder.
Yeah, okay, so she was
Nurse
shot,
died
okay.
Anyway, the story is, one day a criminal broke into my house, and he was carrying a gun. And the way he talked, it sounded
86.
insane.
Drugs?
Insane.
Maybe. The police statement said that he wasn't under the influence of anything. Just a random crime.
A homicidal crime. It wasn't random. Did you not see Rohan there? Anyway, you're a teacher.
Yes, elementary school.
I didn't know you taught at Mizuki's school.
I didn't know Mizuki was living with you. I knew about her circumstances with Renju, but he described you as a relative.
Aw.
But I suppose not. Mizuki explained the situation to me.
Mizuki lives here with me, but I'm not her legal guardian. That's why I've never been to school with her or anything like that. That was all left to Renju. He might not be any good at raising her, but he is her father. He takes care of all the official stuff. That was one of the conditions for me taking in Mizuki. Is it just a coincidence?
You said you and Renju knew each other from high school, right?
Yes, at Eitoku High.
And you didn't know much about Shoko, but somehow you
And
two
you
are
work at the
connected.
public school here.
That's right, a district elementary school.
Is that a coincidence? You becoming the teacher of your friend's kid?
Well, I hadn't always planned on being a teacher, but it wasn't a coincidence that Mizuki ended up in my class. Renju seemed really intent on sending Mizuki to a school where I was teaching. They even moved to get into my school district. That was about 5 years ago, in spring.
Oh, okay.
Before the divorce?
Yes, but I heard that Shoko didn't have a problem with the move.
I highly doubt that somehow. Officially, Mizuki lives at Renju's house. Her local elementary is actually pretty far from here, my house. Mizuki takes the train every morning to get there. Sometimes forget how young she is. We'll continue this though, because I'm running out of time and I just really wanted to learn about the shoulder. But anyway, Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget that like button. It does wonders for the channel. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please put in the comment section down below. I'll respond to all of them as long as I'm still a small channel. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can see more videos like this when they pop up. Thank you again so much for watching. Also, it's kind of funny because like if I took this route originally, I would have considered Date's dream a prophetic dream also. Just because I didn't know how Somnium works. But now that I know how the Somnium works, and I believe somehow he has memories from 86's brain, somehow, like they switch bodies or something. Or I don't know. There's something weird Somnium connected between those two. But I think he actually has that memory because he was connected to 86 and by extension Hitomi's accident. But thank you guys so much for watching. See y'all next video, Maker, right? Peace.